They are sick. How they want to make Uganda an Islamic country, how that we are Bakafiri. Okay, we are Bakafiri, but this is our land. If you don't want to live with us, go to the Arabs. Don't stay here. Here, you have no alternative. You must put up with the Bakafiri. This is our land. Anybody who doesn't want us, the Banyankole say, if you don't want the owner of the home, you get out. So those idiot children, I would like really to get more from the intelligence. They sit there, they plan how to kill people, how to do this. They think it is but now they have invited us, so we are going for them, and we are perfecting our system. It's a simple operation. It's not such a big issue. I want to use this occasion to comment on some few points. Point number one, when there were attacks on Nyabugando children in Kasese, near Mpondwe, the ones who were attacked by the ADF, I could see that many Ugandans were worried. And even you members of parliament, you were worried. I could see this through the comments in the parliament. You wanted the minister to make a statement there, but I addressed the country and I wrote a booklet on the issue of the ADF. I hope all of you got that booklet. I don't know whether everybody got a copy. But the point I was making there was that ADF is not gaining strength. What they are doing are the kicks of a dying horse. ADF was started by our people here, some group of our Muslims, and then they clashed with others, then they fled to Biseruka in Hoima, and then we attacked them there, and then they fled to Congo. But after that, the UN came in, and when the UN came in, we thought they would work with Kabila, who was president that time, and stabilize that area. But they didn't. So ADF stayed. So in that booklet, I describe all this. You should get it and read it, because it's a long story. But the summary is that ADF is disappearing. These are kicks of a dying horse. From 2003, when our army left Bunya, because we had a force in Bunya, it pulled out and handed over that area to the Uruguayans. There was an Uruguayan contingent of the UN. We handed over the place to them. But from that time, nothing was done. So the ADF stayed there, mainly killing Congolese and robbing them, but once in a while infiltrating into Uganda. The last time they tried to infiltrate as a group was in 2007, just before Chogam, because they said they wanted to disrupt Chogam. They came, 100 of them, and we killed them in Semuriki National Park. Only 13 went back out of the 100 who came. That was the last time they came as a group. Thereafter, they started sending individuals, infiltrating as individuals, and coming here and planting bombs, using homemade materials, until we defeated that campaign of the bombs of that time. All this is in that statement, the details. Now, then the last was this, when they started attacking Katumba, you remember? They killed Kagezi, our prosecutor. They killed Major Chigundu. and they killed a number of sheikhs who were not agreeing with them. Africa is very complicated because all these things are happening when the UN is watching. And we thought the UN would do something, but they wouldn't do anything. Kabila was there. We begged him, please, Kabila, if you can't handle these people, allow us to help you. Kabila would not agree. But we exercised what we call strategic patience, because if you overreact, people may think you are the one who is the problem. So we suffered. We kept on trying to remain on the defensive, capturing the ones who infiltrate, but without doing anything about the ones who are in Congo, the authors, because the authors are in Congo, mainly. But fortunately, when His Excellency Tshisekedi came, after some discussion and moving up and down, he allowed us to operate in Congo. The moment you do that, ADF is finished. There's no way ADF can survive when we have the right to follow them wherever they are. So that's when we started 2021, I think, when we started in November. I have put everything in that booklet. You will read it. Now, this attack on Nyabugando was really, that area had been peaceful for a long time. The ADF was active in the areas opposite Ntoroko, Ujo, and so on. Not in that area so much. The area of what they call Virunga National Park. The colonialists don't know the names of the place. Virunga. It's not Virunga, it is Virunga. Virunga National Park. Virunga means high hills in our languages. That's why we call the mountains of Chisoro Virunga. So Virunga National Park, that's where that small group sent that, just 10 people. They are the ones who killed those children. But we followed them up. Since that time, I don't know whether I put the details in that booklet, but we have really now flushed them out of that area of the Virunga National Park and killed many of them. But in the meantime, there was a very bad boy, and I would like the intelligence really to give me a write-up about these stupid boys. If you hear what they are saying, because we follow them, we capture everything they say. They are sick. How they want to make Uganda an Islamic country, how that we are Bakafiri. Okay, we are Bakafiri, but this is our land. If you don't want to live with us, go to the Arabs. Don't stay here. Here, you have no alternative. You must put up with the Bakafiri. This is our land. Anybody who doesn't want us, the Wanyankole say, if you don't want the owner of the home, you get out. So those idiot children, I would like really to get more from the intelligence. They sit there, they plan how to kill people, how to do this. They think it is but now they have invited us, so we are going for them, and we are perfecting our system. It's a simple operation. It's not such a big issue, because it is simply locating accurately. Because they now fear, they were trying to operate in big groups in the Congo side. They were fearing to come into Uganda as big groups. But in Congo, they were still operating in big groups, like 100 to 150 or so. But since our operation, when they gather in big groups, we smash them, because we see them from different platforms, by day and by night, so they have no chance to operate in big groups. Therefore, they now try to go in smaller groups. But even there, we are perfecting the technology of identifying the smaller groups. And the moment we identify you, you are dead. So there we have cleared all these. Now this group, the one we attacked on the 16th, was outside our area of limit of exploitation, beyond the area the Congolese had allowed us to operate in. But this time they said, His Secretary said, you follow them wherever they are. Now we went for them. Fortunately, they were there in a group. We really smashed them. I heard that about 200 of them died, mainly leaders. But we are getting you details.